straight to boxing. Yes. The Chief Executive Officer of Bamora Group Promotions, Dr. Ezekiel Adamo, set his sights on the breaking world title fights to Nigeria, expressing confidence that Africa's passionate boxing fan base will soon attract major championship bouts to the continent. Adamo believes the energy and enthusiasm of African boxing fans will create an atmosphere that will excite fighters and make the continent an attractive destination for world title fights. The Bamora Group CEO revealed that former WC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder has expressed interest in fighting in Africa, citing his Nigerian ancestry through Benin and Edo states. Away from boxing, straight to basketball. Yes, the holders, the Tigers of Nigeria, will be up against Cameroon in the quarterfinal of the ongoing 2025 FIFA Afro Basketball today. The encounter we hold at the Palais des Sports de Travelo in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. The time is 10 p.m. Nigeria time. 10 p.m. Nigeria time. Cameroon overpowered Angola 85-64 yesterday night to book a date with Nigeria. The Tigers started the competition with a commanding 92-45 victory over Rwanda. Rena Wakaman's side then leveled to a 65-50 victory over Mozambique in the second group game. The encounter against Cameroon will be Nigeria's biggest sales yet so far at Afro Basket 2025. The Central African nation were the last team to beat Nigeria at the Afro Basket, edging them 71-70 in the last four in 2015 in Yaoundé. The Nigeria Tigers, are looking to make history as the first team to win 5 consecutive Afro Basket women's title. You remember, the WAFCON, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, made an history as a team, the women's team who claimed 10th continental title. And now Afro Basket, we own the Tigers, are going to make another history. Yes, as the first team to win 5 consecutive Afro Basket women's title. And away from basketball, we move straight to football. Yes. We'll talk about the Super Eagles build. We face Zanzibar national team today in the second and final friendly game before the commencement of the 2024 CHAN tournaments, which will be held in Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya, beginning from Saturday. Both sides met in the first leg of the encounter on Monday at the Mouse and Dog Stadium, with the game engine and the goalless, led by national team coach Eris Kochile. The Super Eagles B dominated the first leg of the encounter, but didn't do enough to bridge the opponent's defense. Nigeria, the 2018 runner-ups, in Group D of the 19-team tournament, alongside the cup holders Senegal, Sudan, and Congo. The head coach Erisa Kochilo reflected on the team's preparations after they arrived in the East African country and believes the opponents will set them in the right shape for the tournament. Nigeria has never won the tournament. Yes, Nigeria has never won the tournament. Having finished third at the 2014 edition in South Africa before losing the final against the host Morocco 4 years later. But Erisa Kochile isn't making any promises yet. Chile is leading Nigeria into the tournament after missing the last edition. They qualified after defeating long-time rivals Ghana by 3-1 on aggregate, and we aim to improve on the best ever finish as runner-ups in 2018. The Super Eagles B, we played the first 2 matches of the competition against Senegal and Sudan at the Amman Stadium on the island of Zanzibar before taking on Congo at the Benjamin Kappa. Super Falcons of Nigeria, the Super Falcons of Nigeria brought the city of Lagos to life on Tuesday as they paraded the streets with the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON trophy, celebrating their latest continental triumph with jubilant fans. Let's watch the celebration. Yes, Nigeria Super Falcons of Nigeria are celebrating their 10th WAFCON title at the streets of Lagos. We have the likes of Aziza Toshola, Rashida Tajibade, a lot of fans celebrating with her. All right, fresh from being honored by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu with national awards, including the officers of the Order of Nigeria (OON). The nighttime African champions were welcomed with cheers, drums, and dance as the convoy made its way through major parts of the city. Yes, the parade served as both a victory, thought, and moments of appreciation for the fans whose unwavering support played a key role throughout the tournament. Making their 10th. Talk about the Moroccan Football Federation has officially filed a petition to the Confederation of African Football, CAF, calling for the suspension of a Namibia referee, Asino Yawanyekua, for supposedly failing to award a vital penalty during the final of the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations against the Super Falcons of Nigeria last Saturday. And now, as reported, the petitions referee injustices. So FARMF, the Morocco Football Federation, claimed that Wanyan Yukwa's decision significantly influenced the result of the WAFCON final. This is why I welcome Mayowa and my guy. We're going to be analyzing this together. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sport lovers across the nation. Good morning, sport lovers across the globe. My name is Mayowa Holashi, and today we are welcoming you to today's edition of Sports Extra. I'm here with my own analyst, Tomiwa.
Good morning, everyone.
Your co-analyst.
My co-analyst.
Good morning to everyone listening to us. Welcome to the Sports Edition.
All right, we're talking about the Moroccan Football Federation has filed a petition that's the penalty that was shown by the referee. It was purportedly significantly, influenced the result of the WAFCON final. What's your take on this?
Well, we are not in the 90s. We are not in the early 2000s anymore. VAR was introduced to football in 2016. It was first introduced in 2016.
And Lampard caused the introduction.
Sir?
You remember Frank Lampard?
No. I think Lampard caused the introduction of goal line technology in his
goal line technology.
In his goal against Germany, where the ball didn't go in, but the ball crossed the line. Now let's look at the invention of VAR, Video Assistant Referee. That's the name. Now, in as much as we have video assistant referee to check for irregularities. Now, I believe that there has been a sense of justice. There has been a sense of justice in the world of football since the inclusion and invention of video assistant referee. How? Every time there is a controversial call by a referee depicting their human nature, that this person is human, is prone to make mistakes, then the VAR is there. And that's the essence of technology, bringing stability to the modern game. When you have technology that is able to rectify a mistake. Now, we've seen series of controversial calls in iconic matches in the past where people go like, this thing shouldn't have been like that. The referee was not watching. I think a very good example was the example of Lionel Messi's hand of God. Even Diego Maradona's hand of God. But I would prefer to cite Lionel Messi because he played in my own generation.
Even your own club. That I could
even
remember. Was it
2009? 2009. Wait,
Chelsea against Barcelona. You did it for Chelsea.
Chelsea, no, please.
I was like, what?
Please.
Really?
Of course.
So where did not see this?
I'm going to categorically state it.
Or where could not see it? No.
The VR aspect.
Go ahead. We are waiting.
Now, I'm going to categorically state that my club have no hand in those controversial calls. Why? Because the referee is an independent body.
I hear you.
It's an independent body. And in as much as this is not being sentimental,
Of course, you are. You are. Of course.
I'm trying to avoid using Barcelona as an example because
we can cite so many examples.
As far as
this one is concerned.
So, in as much as we have VAR,
yeah,
VAR is meant to correct irregularities. So now, if someone is coming after an irregularity has been corrected, and you're like, wow, this thing is against me, then you have to check the psychological approach of those persons as being bitter losers. Now, in the past, when you see people losing, when you see some coaches losing, they tend to blame series of things.
Especially referees.
Especially referees.
Yeah.
Now, one thing is blaming the referee. One thing is citing a proper excuse for the issue. Now, when you say the penalty that was checked on VAR, where everyone can see, is the reason your penalty was cancelled, then it is very, very questionable. You are not talking about the tactics of the other player, where they are probably trying to play smart, play dirty. You are not talking about that. You are not talking about the fact that the players are not giving your own players to perform, but you have to blame the referee. So, of course, that's why the footballing body has an organization that looks into decision. But for me, I think the Moroccan Federation is just displaying what I would refer to as being bitter losers, because VAR was invented to correct irregularities in the world of football.
Okay. You know why? Yeah.
I would like to cut him in.
All right.
Yes, VAR are meant to, as you said,
correct irregularities.
So, on the other aspects, do you know VAR sometimes make mistakes?
Technological mistakes?
I have different examples.
Give us
proof. Cite one.
Germany against Spain, where Salah was playing, he played a shot
and
that
hit Cucurella on his hand. Okay,
yes.
fine.
Wait. I just want to cite another aspect.
Okay. Let me keep that one aside.
Yes, aside from that. Liverpool match.
Yeah, we'll go gas this morning.
This 2023-2024.
Yes.
They did. Was this a mistake or something? How would I call it? Like Liverpool. It's like they score a goal or something like that. Something happened. So after the match, during that VAR, they went after the match. They went ahead to apologize to Liverpool that this is what happened. This is what happened, and they corrected their mistake. But the match is gone. So what I'm trying to say is that VAR, they are also meant to like
VAR
because it's human that's actually doing this thing.
Okay.
They made a decision.
Okay. They made a decision. Yes, it's human that made the decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, one thing is VAR is not robotic. He's right. Yeah. Humans are in charge of it.
Yeah.
Now let's look at the case of Cucurella against Germany, where the ball hit his hand in the previous Euros. One thing I want to point out in that match was that there's a clear explanation as to why the penalty was not called. Okay, there's a clear explanation as to why the penalty was not called. That's what I'll say about that. Okay. Another thing is about Liverpool. Now I'm not going to dwell on that much, but in as much as I said that VAR can correct irregularities, it might not be instantaneous. It might not be instantly.
Yeah.
But then the sense of justice that comes to you when you realize that you've been right all along and you were cheated, and the body behind it were willing to admit that yes, we made a mistake, even though it can't reverse the decision. That sense of justice will come to you that okay, yes, the past is the past, but at least we were acknowledged that something like this happened. So that one is totally different from when you are leading 2 goals. You failed to capitalize on it, you failed to defend your lead, and you got a penalty, and VAR cancelled the penalty. Now, if you are going to blame the referee, for cancelling the penalty, will you blame him for calling the penalty in the first place? So
go ahead.
Now, in as much as the referee went to check the VAR and he did see for sure that okay, yes, there's a sense of irregularity here, then Now, if the organizing body should look at this petition and take it serious and then probe it and then look into it, then fine. But for me, I think it is a lame excuse to blame the VAR for losing out.
I think my own suggestion now is that referee shouldn't be in a hurry to make our decisions. He shouldn't have called the penalty in the first place. Should have checked.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You just blown the whistle. You've blown the whistle already. Okay, now wait. How far? You call them. How far? How is it? Is it worthy or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I think the referee shouldn't have called the penalty in the first place. Or what do you think?
Now, one thing is assistance. Let's not forget the word assistance at the back of the
Because
video.
RB, she has not called the penalty in the first place. All these filing petitions of a team would have come out.
At times,
And the decision okay, yes, go ahead.
at times, when we look at in Premier League, before a ref take decision, it takes time.
A controversial decision.
Then the VAR will call him back that you should take a look into this stuff. So I think in this kind of aspect, yes, the ref should have just taken each
What you said, sir, about referees having patience did not become a thing until Barcelona started playing with offside trap. Towards, as of last season, Barcelona had over 200 offsides against them because we were playing with offside traps, and most of the times the striker thinks he has scored, and then you see our defenders laughing, and you have to check. And VAR, it's offside. Against Real Madrid, Mbappe scored 3 offside goals in the first match, first leg of the Clasico last season. 3 offside goals.
Yes, I remember.
And every time he scored it, the whole viewing center goes into eruption, and the Barcelona fans just looking at them like, "Oh, don't worry, you're going to sit back." So yeah, patience is required of every referee. Yes, but then let's not forget the word assistant. The video, that technology system is working as an assistant. The person who still gets to make the call, who still gets to call, is still the referee. The final decision, they say, lies in the hand of the referee, and that's why most times when a referee makes a call and people argue, the referee has every right to book the person. The referee has every right to book the person. Now, there are instances where players are very tricky and they fool the referee.
Before the introduction of VAR, a referee has the decision. Whatever referee says is the final.
Yes.
Before the introduction of the VAR.
Even
but
after
since, no, I disagree with you on that.
Even after the,
I disagree.
we've seen cases of
No. I disagree.
Okay, we've seen cases of VAR showing that yes, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And the referee is still making a personal call that will serve even as a detriment to the referee. I'm being serious. That will serve as a detriment to the referee, calling for his suspension.
It's very rare. It's
very rare. Yeah, it's very rare
for a referee to make the final decision.
To make a final after checking VAR.
Don't worry, we'll open the studio line. 0704 700 7701 0707 276 6278. We're talking about the video assistant referee and what other would and the referee, the main referee. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Who makes the final decision?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Oluwaseyi, calling from Ora.
Yeah, you're welcome. You've been listening to us, right?
Yes, I've been listening, but I think your analysts, they are actually diverting away from the main question. Let's just analyze the Super Falcons and the
we are not diverting. They are not diverting. We are just citing some examples of it. We are making references.
Yes, you are making references. I understand, but let's look at the penalty itself. Is it supposed to be a penalty? Does it supposed to stand or not? Does the Moroccan FA have the right to sue the referee or not? Are they going to win or not? That's what we need to know. Because for those people that did not even watch the match, is the penalty a real penalty or not? Does it supposed to stand? Let's not be biased here because we are Nigeria.
Okay.
Just analyze as a football fan.
Okay. Now let's throw the question back to you. Is the penalty worth it or not?
I don't think it's a penalty in my own view.
You hear what he
In my
said?
own view.
Yes,
In my
I
own
can
view,
hear
I
what
don't
he
think it's a penalty.
You agree with him, right?
I agree with him.
Well, really?
Yes, I agree with him because the penalty the referee called
Yeah.
was a bit shady. It's a bit blur. Okay, and the referee made the call based on his intuition of what he has seen, not what is the fact. Now, sometimes on the pitch, what you see is not always what's actually happening to the referee. But in as much as the referee made the call, and there were a series of doubts coming from his own inner circle of referees, the lineman, the video assistant referee room, calling for him to check it. That was the thing. So our caller made an assertion. He said, do they have the right to make the call? Yes, you have every right. As a matter of fact, this laser issue that we discussed 2 days ago,
Yeah.
Nigeria Federation have every right to write a petition to the CAF that yes, something like this happened. You should penalize Moroccan FA for it. Which Morocco FA will get penalized for it? So yes, every footballing body of every countries have every right to question a decision. That's something. And me, in my honest opinion, I think the petition won't be successful. It won't be successful. It won't be successful because in as much as it is glaring, it is very glaring, it is very obvious. It's not a penalty. That's it.
All right. Maya, do you agree with Maya with what he just said?
Yes, I agree with him. But the thing is this, the petition they made does not concern Nigeria. To the person listening to us, it does not concern Nigeria again. They've become the champion. So the petition is between them and the referee, not them, not we and the Moroccan or the referee, not to concern us again. We've won the champion, we've won the cup already. So the petition is between them and the referee. They will have to sort it out. We've become the champion already.
Not to take this matter further than it is.
Yeah.
Number one, Nigeria is champion already.
Yeah.
Number two, Morocco couldn't find a better excuse. Now,
Better excuse, yes.
will it make any sense if Nigeria should complain and say, yeah, our player lost because there were lasers pointing to their eyes?
No.
It won't make any excuse. It won't make any sense. Even.
Hello.
And
Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. What's your name?
Abiodun calling from Omoran.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yes. In fact, I listened to your analysis, and your analyst has done justice. Although I didn't watch the match live on this thing, the last analyst said this thing does not concern us. Morocco, the referee, I thought maybe he called for that penalty just because of the host country, because of the what do we call it, fans. Maybe he just used that. But when maybe I think Nigeria protested and they went to the VAR to check. So, and the VAR, it is just because of this thing that VAR introduced. So since the VAR said no, we should accept it. So Morocco are just protesting, just to save their face, or just to like the China say bitter loser. So that's just how I see it. We have won. We have no business with the referee or the Moroccan people. So it's between referee, the CAF, and maybe other officials. Yeah. So that's how I see it. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And again,
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what's going on.
and again, to me, why would you say because ref rules out just one penalty, then that leads to your defeat? Of course, 2-0 leading to 69 minutes, we were able to score 3-0. To me, we are a better player than
All right.
them,
Thank you very much. We're not going to take much of our time on that. Moroccan, petition. Now let's talk about the former Super Falcons striker Patience Avery Odele has accused the previous Nigerian government and the Football Federation officials of robbing her generation that brought football glory to the country. The one-time top scorer, who is presently based in the United States, says she and her colleagues, who won the Women's Africa Cup of Nations 4 times and featured in 4 FIFA Women's World Cups, were not appreciated. Avery says this has left some of our teammates facing harsh economic challenges. Yes, after giving their best to the country, the air striker of former Babes FC of Warri and Princess Jagade Queens FC of Lagos, whose generation was the first Super Falcons team to qualify for the quarterfinals of the FIFA Women's World Cup, said the government failed to adequately compensate them. She accused officials and coaches of failing to protect the players' interests, adding that besides inexplicably cutting out the allowances. However, I've recommended President Bola Tinubu for rewarding the current Super Falcons players and coaches who recently won AFCON in Morocco with millions of naira, apartments, and national awards. Not just what we were saying yesterday. It's not by promises. It's about reality. Fulfillment. Yes. So, yeah.
I feel President Tinubu rewarding the players with those gifts, cash, and apartments is down to the fact that it is a retribution for the federation or for the country and the previous government ignoring the older generations for their commitments to the country. It's like making up, but now it's too late. It's too late, and the people who really did contribute, or should I say people who have contributed, who also contributed in the past, did not get the recognition the ones who contributed currently are. So it can only get better. It can only get better. Apologies to the ones who were not part of this team. And of course, this is a good improvement. So if any government comes in again and there's this sort of achievement in the sporting world, there will be enough to reward them. There will be enough ground to reward them that, yeah, you've done your part for this country.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Kingsley. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Azan.
Good morning, everybody over there.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. God bless you all. I really want to appreciate you for standing in the gap and not allow Mr. Kingsley to do the talking and the analysis. Thank you very much. Pertaining to the award given, there's no way people will not continue to talk because I will not deceive. The award is a massive award. It's a massive one, and it will continue to generate a lot of things. You had it yesterday. The politicians will be talking. The educators will be talking, the health people will be talking based on what happened. Nevertheless, we want to encourage the president to also look at other sectors so that it will not be a situation where we will continue to have problems in this country. Other aspects that are in terms of sports should also at least be compensated. And now, those that are still there, we know that it's not his own tenure that these people brought glory also to this country. But nevertheless, whatever he knows that he can do also to bring joy to them. Look at the person complaining now. One of my students in my area was talking about this woman, Shua Ajua, the one that won their first Olympic medal. Am I right? Yes. That he complained that nothing was given them. And during that period, it was military or something like that. And the association about people that have won it before that brought glory to the country that are not getting it. So we have people that have done better than these people that are just doing it now. It's not that maybe they are saying anything special they have done that others have not done. But just because to show that because the president and the community want to show that we trust them. So other aspects also should also enjoy it so that at least we have a balanced aspect. It's good like that.
Thank you.
On the penalty, thank you very
much. Yeah, you said something about the penalty.
Yes, on the issue of the penalty that was given, the Moroccan are the one that gave the match to Nigeria. Because as a first time when I watched the live score 2-0, in fact, I need to go and sleep. The 2-0, what are you people looking for? But when I decided to go back and look at it, and if you can say and complain about penalty, if you have scored 2-0 before and you cannot able to tame the country, assuming they won, Will they complain about the penalty?
No.
They will not. Anything, it is when you are the loser time and they turn themselves to politicians. When they lose that time, they will be looking for other ways to make sure that they come back. The deed has been done. Good morning to everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you.
Have a nice day, sir.
All right, Bayern Munich on Wednesday completed the signing of forward Luis Diaz from Premier League champions Liverpool for a reported fee that could rise to 75 million euros. That's about $86.5 million. Yes, the Colombia who won the Premier League, FA Cup and League Cup during his time at Anfield signed a contract with the Bundesliga champions until 2029. And away from Diaz, Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen has become the most expensive player in the history of Turkish football. Osimhen was officially unveiled by Galatasaray on Wednesday night in front of thousands of fans. The 26-year-old who spent last season on loan from Napoli has now signed a permanent deal with the Istanbul club. Yes, Galatasaray had to trigger his 75 million euros release clause with the Serie A sides to complete the transfer. Yes. Is well ahead of Youssef N'Seri, who cost Fenerbahce 19.5 million euro. The next three players all played for Galatasaray: Gabriel Sara, 18 million euro, Mario Jardel, 17 million euro, and Nicolo Zanioli, 50 million euro. Osimhen, the highest one.
Congratulations to Osimhen. Congratulations to him. I'm very happy for him as a Nigerian brother. I'm very, very happy for him. Because going from a toxic environment to an healthy environment where you are wanted is always an improvement. It is always an improvement. Now, Galatasaray will be playing Champions League. That tells a lot.
Yeah.
So, he's playing Champions League football and he's getting his money. He's playing at the top of his game. He's still at the peak of his career. Now, the team is built around him. And he's even maintaining his status as the best striker in Africa currently. So yeah, congratulations to Victor Osimhen.
All right, Johnny Hatton is set for Chelsea Medicals. Yes, anytime soon. Johnny Hatton will be Chelsea player. Hello, you're my last caller.
Yes.
Oh my God, we lost that call.
Hatton is a left back who can play in the left side of a back three.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to make a nice.
All right, this is how far we can go to today's edition of Sport Extra. We'll be back tomorrow for another edition, of course. My name is Kingsley Iniovosa, the Minister of Sports. That's what they call me. Yep.